Hello and welcome to the GenGAMEcast for Thursday, April 2nd, 2015. I am your host, Kevin O'Rourke, and tonight joining me on the podcast is...
George the Bear, George Picard.
And remote via Skype.
Why do I always have to go first?
Just because you're on the left.
Because I don't know that.
Yeah, welcome to America. Left to right.
All right, left to right. I'm Benny Gerard. Hello.
And also remote via Skype.
I'm Sam Korn. And Benny, you're not getting your reward.
No, I'm never
You'll
going
lose
to get
3
I
weeks
want your
in a row.
reward. No.
3 weeks in a row.
There needs to
You
be like a
failed
pool for this.
The first week.
I think I missed something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you weren't
I
here.
don't-
We had a bear replace you. That's right.
Yeah, it's all right.
So George is back.
We're going to have this bear replace Benny soon if he can't announce his name. All right. Yeah, I'm back. I'm on the show today.
Yes. And Trevor is also here. He's running the cameras and
Oh, there he
musics
is.
and stuff.
There he is.
So yes.
So there's that.
Yes, there is.
All
So let's get right into our first segment. This is the What Are You Playing segment. We go over the games we've been playing throughout the week. So I think this week we'll have Trevor start.
Man.
Because you know, why not? What we've been playing.
I've been playing Perfect Dark this week.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
Couch gaming.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
So-
Couch gaming, which
Get over here.
yeah, it's
California
shameless
Speed.
shameless plug. Couch
Oh
gaming,
my God, you had that so prepared.
Nice.
which we'll be playing again Sunday on
Nice.
Couch gaming. We're playing the co-op on the Xbox 360 arcade.
I love how it says about 9 p.m. too.
Yeah,
Like, you're not sure when. It's
well,
gonna happen.
it could be 9 o'clock on the dot. It could be 9:05. It could be 9:30.
Depends really when
It's
Joe
about-
feels like.
It's kind of like this
exactly.
podcast.
It's mostly about Joe.
Yeah, pretty much actually. Well, he gets out of work at random times, so
Yeah.
that's
The old random schedule.
Yeah.
Ah, yes,
Yep.
the random schedule.
Yeah.
That's really what I've been doing. Other than that, typical League PS. Actually, I played one game of StarCraft and I lost miserably,
Excellent.
but I still landed in silver.
I think
Cool.
is that good? I don't know.
I don't know what it
know if
means
that's
anymore.
Okay.
I don't think silver counts for anything anymore.
Oh,
It's like silver in Counter Strike.
Well,
It
you're
means
in
you're
it.
bad.
Okay. Means that you are bad.
all right. So George, I'm gonna go to you next. What have you been up to?
I don't know what I've been playing. I've been really sick this past week.
He's been playing the toilet bowl.
So no, I
that's
haven't
great.
I haven't been doing that. No, that is gross. I actually haven't been doing that. No, I had like 102 fever
Ooh.
the other night. That was fun.
Sounds like
I was
some
out at a
Smash
party
Bros.
actually with Trevor, and yeah, I was
Seriously?
really
Yeah.
sick. Yeah.
Oh,
I was playing the maximum disrespect game on the beer pong table. It was great.
Yeah, it was my friend's 21st birthday.
Slam dunking it in
So
there.
like
No.
no one dunked it because of indoors, but outdoors that's how you finish games. You just dunk
course.
it.
No. This is what happened.
alley-oop.
It was double bounce shots into
Oh my
fire.
God. Oh yeah, no,
into
this
like
was,
12 cups down.
Oh
at
yeah,
once.
we got
Fire?
smashed.
Like lit on fire or
Into-
like
yeah,
fireball
no.
shots?
It was too,
into like me and Sean.
Yeah, it was maximum disrespect,
Both
that's true.
bouncer shots in for rollbacks.
Oh, it's because Joe was an idiot. Yeah.
Joe
Every
is an
time the
idiot.
game would start, Joe would like turn around and not pay attention as you guys just double bounced for 4 cups to start every round. Yeah, you did it 2 straight rounds.
Yeah.
4 cups and rollbacks. It was terrible.
That's a cheap game.
Yeah, we turned around. There were 6 cups gone. We're like, all right, well, this sucks.
That's like
We're
unplugging
dead.
someone's controller as you're playing.
Basically, that's essentially what it was. It was
That's-
insane. Now I
That's just
remember
unfair.
that.
I love how
Yeah.
we tie back the gaming too with that. But you've been playing Smash Bros too. You were just talking
Yeah,
about
I
this
was just
before.
playing Smash Bros. Earlier. Trying to
On
get
Wii
back
U.
into it on Wii U. Yeah, yeah. Was working on my edge guarding. Was working on my short hopping. Learned to change my controls on my controller to make things a little bit easier.
Claw?
which is cool.
Play claw?
Well, yeah, I still play claw.
Do
yeah,
you?
yeah,
Oh,
always.
that's funny.
But I just I didn't
C-stick.
know you could just turn off the up on the joystick to jump.
Yeah.
That's really important news to me. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
because I don't.
I like
you don't
having
use it
that.
anyways, and it helps
I do
you.
both.
Oh,
I
okay.
press Y and
Yeah.
I also press up.
I press
on the remote.
X to jump usually.
Oh, I press
because
Y.
I
It's very
have my hand
strange.
sideways.
Well, the thumb.
But,
well, for me, like the thumb just it slides up.
Yeah, no, it's just so
easily.
that I could use the diagonals better instead of accidentally jumping.
I love how there's like a semantics to like
There
figuring
is.
out how to play like
Yeah.
using the controller scheme. It's kind
Yeah.
of funny.
He's going
And,
to go pro. I mean, he's got to practice.
What
it.
else?
course.
Oh, I mean,
I don't know. I was gonna play MLB The Show 14, but I decided that I won't because it's time for MLB The Show 15. I could buy it on PS3. I own a PS3.
I thought they was coming out on PS4.
Still waiting
No,
on the
it's on
PS4.
PS3 as well. But I learned that some of the facial textures you can't see on PS3, so we got to sell it and get a PS4. So that's what we're doing.
You can't see them?
Yeah, there are some
mean,
like
it's just like
I don't
a
know.
void as
There
the
are
face?
some like there are some lighting things that you can't see on PS3 that you can on PS4. So
hang on, did they purposely gimp the game
Yeah.
on PS3?
oh yeah, I'm sure they did. I was reading through like the specific things, and it sounds like the PS3
I
could
don't-
do all of those things.
I don't think we can make a next-gen sports game
Right.
on a PlayStation. Not like we haven't made one every single year.
Yeah. So tomorrow I get rid of my PS3 and get a PS4
Oh.
to get
Sam's
MLB
sending
The
it.
Show. And
Oh,
Sam's
cool.
sending it, yeah, for
So
free.
Sam,
so
while
that's good.
while you're taping up that PlayStation 4, putting it in the box, what have you been playing this week?
Nice
Um,
segue.
Nice.
So,
Nice.
been playing more WoW. League of Legends, including Earth, because Earth is amazing.
Okay.
Earth is love, Earth is life.
You know, some WoW dailies.
Yeah, the WoW dailies.
Suck you
Lots
in,
of
man.
WoW dailies and LFR.
Now, you didn't get Bloodborne?
No, I didn't get Bloodborne.
Ah.
I'm not a huge fan of the Souls games. They're okay.
Then you wouldn't
but-
like Bloodborne.
Yeah, so I was just like, not my cup of tea. I probably will get MLB 15 this show. I'm gonna order a new HDMI switcher and probably head to GameStop at the beginning of this week and pick that up and
The
a
switcher
new
at
PlayStation
GameStop?
Plus membership because mine ran out.
Or the game? You getting the game or the Switcher there?
I'm gonna get the switcher online, the game,
Okay,
okay.
and
Thank
at
Christ.
GameStop.
Okay,
Right,
good.
right, yeah.
You scared me there for a second. I was like, oh,
probably
good
spent
one.
$100
Good
on
one,
a-
Sam. April Fool's Day was yesterday. You
Yeah.
got me.
No.
You got me.
No. Pick up the game, and then I need to renew my PS Plus membership.
Gotcha.
That way, George and I can play against each other, and I can beat the shit out of him.
That would mean I would
Yes.
have to renew mine. So
And get a PS4.
and get a P. I still don't even have the first. Yeah. Still need
Step
a
one,
You're a
PS4.
few
Get
steps
PS4.
behind.
Yeah.
Step 2, purchase PSN subscription. Step 3,
Profit.
No.
Step
not
3,
profit.
the opposite of profit.
Yeah.
Step 4,
Right.
cut yourself because you bought a PS4.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get a PSN subscription right away. I'm only gonna own one game for a while, probably.
Which
so.
is
Yeah, but what about
The
the
show.
free games every month?
I could do without the free games. I could just
now
play
the question
show.
is, will you play it online?
Will I play it online?
He can't if he doesn't
no.
get a PS Plus membership.
Damn it, Sam! I wanted him to say, I was going
no,
to.
No, no,
And then I was going to shit on his
I
dreams.
can't. And the other thing is, I don't like playing baseball games online because if there's even the slightest bit of lag, it's literally impossible to play because you can't tell
Yeah,
balls and
it's-
strikes.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So that's why I don't play baseball games online. I actually only play them for
It's the ump's fault.
It's mostly the ump's fault, but no, I don't play them online because of that reason.
Is there simulated manager argument?
Oh my
There might
gosh,
be.
I wish they had those games, but
That'd
they
be
don't.
cool.
The last simulated manager baseball game they had was
Run out
so
and brawl.
awful. It was so terrible.
That's what they need.
Press X to go out and argue the call.
Yeah, in a baseball game, they need to be able to have like bench clearing brawls.
They had that
fighting
in
hockey
in
games.
whatchamacallit. What was the game
I
where
don't know.
you could slide into second base and like punch the guy? You know what I'm talking about?
It sounds like the bigs.
yeah, it
right?
might have been
where
that.
you could like
yeah.
jump like 50 feet in the air and
Yeah.
like rob a home run.
Yeah, it was literally
That
not
sounds like
even
the
a baseball
bigs.
game anymore. Yeah,
it was
that,
the most arcadey one.
Yep.
Okay, so let's
It was like
get off.
Blitz.
Let's
Yeah.
not talk about the bigs actually.
Yeah.
Benny, what have you been up to this week?
I've only been playing. Oh, okay. I played Earth. I mean, who hasn't played Earth?
I haven't.
Kevin hasn't.
I don't know what that is.
Ultra
It's
rapid
just-
fire mode of League. It's like
Oh.
League of Legends, but with no cooldowns.
Oh, that
It's like
sounds
League of
insane.
Legends,
It's
but
Is
like
that an April
League of
Fool's
Legends.
thing,
I
or is
love
that
that.
a new
At
mode?
10% speed.
They
or 100%
they
speed.
usually put it out for like a few
April
weeks.
Fools or- oh,
yeah,
okay,
and
cool.
then they take it away.
Sounds like
It's the best
Griffball
thing
or
ever.
something like that.
Yep.
It's like
Christmas for
Griffball,
League
but you can't
players.
play it whenever you want.
Right.
It's Christmas for League players. That and I've been grinding Hero League and HOTS lately, and I'm up to rank 26. I had a bad run yesterday. I went about even my win-loss. I'm just like, But they were really bad games. It was not a good day.
I don't know if 26 is good or not. I have HOTS now.
It's about the
but I
halfway
don't.
point
Okay.
between 50 and 1.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
And 1 is obviously top.
I don't know.
I feel like I don't want to even get back into HOTS until like they fix all the disconnect issues.
Mm.
Because
I
I've
don't
had
have any
I've had
disconnect
way
issues.
too I've had
Logging
way
into
too many.
WoW and doing nothing.
I
I've
mean,
had way too many games just like turn into a complete
just lag out?
stomp because either I disconnect or one of my teammates disconnects.
Just saying it could be an optimum thing.
No, it's
Could be.
well, it's not an optimum thing when other players are disconnecting.
Yeah, that's
Well, maybe they have it
unless
too.
they have optimum.
I want to agree with you, but at the same time, I don't have that issue, and I almost want to say, well, I just maybe just get better internet. But I see it a lot, so
Get
No,
wrecked.
but like
yeah, I
when
think it is.
no,
No,
I'm
people
saying
on the East
when
Coast
other
do.
people are disconnecting.
Yeah.
That's a problem. That's not one of my problems.
It's not my problem. It's the game's problem.
Well, it is your problem because you lose.
Oh yeah, or it's a complete stop the other direction. We win in 4 minutes.
Oh, well, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's
never-
actually
It's
not
not
fun.
even fun.
Yeah.
I'm winning a little over 9 minutes, but never 4 minutes.
Oh,
That's
those are brutal. I was playing Zagara and just demolished towers. It was
they
comical.
must have like 1v5.
It was. It was a literal 1v5. The bots didn't
I
do
haven't had one
anything.
of those yet.
Good old.
But
bots.
I know I'm climbing because I'm getting about 195, 205 points a win, and only 100 something a loss, on low 100s for a loss. So I'm making my way up there. I've got like 8 more wins and losses right now. So
Hey Benny, we're not playing whose line is it anyway, so
Points matter.
you got to let us know what the
Points.
points mean.
okay,
Yeah, I don't really get it.
Each rank it takes around 2 to 250 points, but when you rank up, you don't start at 0. You start at some weird, not midway point, but like a third of the way in there.
Mhm.
So you get another win, you cycle back around, and you start at the same midpoint. So if you
that makes
get
sense.
the higher tiers, if you lose some points, but it doesn't automatically de-rank you.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a buffer. But if you do lose a rank, you don't drop all the way back down. It works both ways.
That sounds like every other ELA system for the most part. So that's
I
good.
feel like they're just gonna scrap that whole rank system.
I don't.
I think so too.
I don't follow.
Yeah, because I think I prefer the StarCraft ranking system over this. Because they tried to do some cool weird thing with, kind of like Hearthstone. But
Yeah, they're trying to dangle the carrot too hard in front of the player. Like
yeah,
you do it like StarCraft, where you don't tell the player when they're gonna get a promotion. You let them feel it. I think that's the best.
Oh, I'm
way to
feeling
do
it, Mr. Krabs.
Like if you're playing StarCraft, you're a silver player, and you're playing a whole bunch of gold opponents. You know, like, hey, I'm getting there. I'm really close to getting that promotion.
Can you feel it?
Can you feel it now?
Can you feel it
Trevor?
now?
definitely. Fun.
All right.
I don't want to talk about this too much more. I do feel like matchmaking needs to be improved. I mean, that's about the only other gripe I have with the game right now. Balance wise, I think everything's pretty good. So
Sounds like I'm gonna have to start playing this game. All right.
I have beta keys if you want one.
I have
So-
it now. I have the
Oh, you
game.
do have it.
It's
Okay.
installed. Thank you.
Thanks for that sound bit. As
Yeah.
if I hadn't heard enough hi Kevins in my life. So many people do that. I think it's really old.
Can imagine.
SpongeBob doesn't really get old, but
Nah.
that does. Not a sea cucumber, even though
All
I
right.
look like one today, wearing all green, because it's
Sure.
the Nintendo show.
It is. the
but
Nintendo
this
show.
week
It's
I
definitely not the Nintendo
the
show.
only Nintendo game I have played this week is, and I'm assuming Benny's done, and I don't really care if he is done or not. Get wrecked. So the only Nintendo game I've been playing this week is Donkey Kong Country
Nice.
on Super
Yes.
NES and Pillars of Eternity. And I talked about this a little bit before we went live, but I am at the point where there is a game-breaking bug where I can't advance without cheating and going back to another area. So if I walk through a door in the place called Radric's Stronghold, I think that's what it's called, the Radric's Castle, I forget. If I walk through a door, I get a black screen, the cursor shows up, and if I click anywhere, it just crashes the game.
It's great.
So I've tried reloading saves, I've tried removing party members, I've tried all this stuff. So I think I'm just going to pull up the cheat console, revert back to an older area, and then play the rest of the part of the game that I want to play, and then go back to that later. So it'll make it
When it's
almost
not broken.
more worth it to go back there. And I'm hoping that Obsidian fixes it, makes it retroactive to my save so that I don't have to start the game all over again. Because I'm like 4 hours in,
Yeah.
which is
It's kind of
no good.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a long
more than a
game,
little bit
but
of
I
time.
spent a long time in the game, and I don't have time to play these games really anymore. So
Yeah.
that's what.
So you'd
that's
like
what
to
I've
at
been
least see it to the end.
doing. Yes, exactly. So I've been playing those.
Gotcha.
It's been pretty fun. So yeah, that's what we've been playing. Let's get into our discussion. We had
Why
some,
is this the Nintendo show?
Yeah, we've had
Because
some.
it's mostly Nintendo news.
It really is mostly
Eh.
Nintendo news. Sam, I apologize. You knew what you were getting into. So Just
I don't know that I knew the extent of the fanboydom that we had on this show when I signed up.
Well, when there's no other news this week.
Yeah, there really was very little news.
I mean, this is the biggest. Yeah, there's.
like, come on. My shirt says Nintendo on it.
This was the trolliest thing Nintendo's ever done.
Yeah,
Like,
a Nintendo Direct on
April 1st
Fool's
of
Day.
all days.
Yeah. That's crazy. So we had a Nintendo Direct. It dropped a lot of cool stuff. And unfortunately, there's some sad things about games that aren't going to be happening this year. Zelda Wii U has been delayed. But that's really...
It's no
You
longer
know how I
fair.
read that?
bad
Do you know how
thing.
I read that announcement? I read that announcement as, we really don't have a game.
Yeah, we
So
just have these
we're
six
going back to the drawing board. We'll see in a year.
We've got these 6 screenshots that we've been showing you for 2 years now, and
Well, no, they
that's
showed
it.
off
No, they showed off a concept
they showed off
trailer.
mechanics.
Yeah.
They said, "All right, great. Here's riding a horse and
yeah,
swinging
they
your
showed the
sword and
horse and
using
the
your
way
bow,
that- yeah.
and it's all great and good." But
Bullet
yeah.
time arrows.
Oh, yeah, that
slow
was sick.
motion.
That was sick.
Yeah.
And then they blow up and stuff. It was cool. It was like Michael Bay, but Zelda.
Right.
Not
that's what they
an
need.
actual
That's what they need, actually. They need
Michael
Michael Bay
Bay.
to direct the Zelda Netflix series.
So many bombs.
So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of a trolley thing for Nintendo to do, releasing a Nintendo Direct on April Fool's Day. But
They don't have April
You
Fool's
can,
Day in Japan. They don't
you
care.
can vote on the next Smash Bros. Fighter that you want in the game. So
This is the coolest thing.
they announced that Lucas will be a downloadable character. He's going to come out sometime in June, along with Mewtwo. I think they said June is
April 15th.
April.
April for Mewtwo, but
April
June
15th
for
for Mewtwo.
Lucas.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So I didn't
So-
confuse that. So they've opened up a ballot kind of system where you can vote for who you want to be the next fighter for downloadable content in Super Smash Bros. And George voted a few times
Yep.
before
I've
the show
already-
started.
I've already
So I
voted
want
a
to
few
know
times.
who you voted for.
So, one of my votes, I was speaking with Kevin and Trevor earlier. One of my votes is for King K. Rool. I just want another Donkey Kong character in the game. I don't want it to be
Another Kong.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be another Kong. I think that more villains is good in the game. Also, more fat fighters might
Yeah,
be
some bigger
cool.
dudes.
Yeah, you've got DDD and Ganondorf and Bowser, but
And Donkey Kong.
and Donkey Kong. Yeah, but his foe.
Big guy.
Yeah, King K. Rool would be pretty cool. But King K. Rool from Donkey Kong 64 with the boxing gloves.
That would be awesome.
Is
Or at
what-
least have
yeah.
that as an alternate costume.
Yes.
Yeah,
Maybe as like a
yeah.
final smash, he gets huge.
Okay.
And then he just boxes you into the ground.
Yeah, I don't want that. We were watching the King K. Rool from Donkey Kong Countries before. He just pretty much throws his crown and cannonballs come from
Yeah,
the
he's
sky,
not
and that's
really too
basically
tough.
Yeah, it was pretty much one of
That
the
fight was pretty tough though.
Yeah, maybe when we were like 8, but we were rewatching it just now.
Yeah, it
didn't
didn't
seem
look
that
very
bad.
epic, no,
promise.
yeah.
Wait, for which game?
Donkey Kong
Donkey Kong
Country.
Country, which I was just playing too.
Yeah.
Country 2 was actually pretty difficult.
Yeah, Country 2 was harder. But I think
A
the
lot
64
harder.
version with the boxing gloves would just be really, really cool. And the giant belts,
Yeah, he's got the heavyweight championship
Yeah.
belt, which it was WrestleMania weekend.
Wow.
It was awesome.
Wow.
I
And
just
then,
had to throw that bit of wrestling in. It was
and
good.
then
It's good stuff.
I have one other. I said Birdo would be kind of cool, but yeah, it's kind of like a Yoshi skin.
It could be like a skin or
yeah, that's true.
But I mean, character skins don't really seem to matter anymore in Smash
No, they don't,
Bros.
yeah.
Because Dr. Mario is a character,
yeah,
and who else? There's Lucina's like a clone,
yeah.
and
Yeah, I thought
there's
they were
another one.
trying to just
Dark-
Well,
Pit.
Dark Pit.
Dark
I mean, it's
Pit is
yeah.
just like ridiculous.
It doesn't
Yeah.
get
We don't want a
more
clone fighter,
obvious
Dark
Yeah.
Pit.
as a clone than
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that's pretty bad. My other character choice, other than Tom Nook, which would just be weird and not make any sense,
Tingle.
is Kamek. Do you guys
Yeah.
know? Okay.
Oh yeah,
Kamek would be very cool
okay.
from Mario.
Well, didn't they rename her to Kami Koopa, or is Kamek another character?
No, I think Kamek is just the character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I feel like you're saying Namek, and it's making me think of DBZ.
No, Kamek. And I think that'd be a cool character, another character that can fly, another character that can use magic. I don't know how the melee attacks would work, if the character would have any melee attacks at
I
all.
mean, Mega Man doesn't really.
Yeah, but like, do you want another Mega Man?
No.
No,
I
not
don't
really.
think so. So like,
That's what kind of
Probably
makes
how
him
she'll
unique.
play.
yeah, maybe like
With
Rosalina,
the wand,
kinda.
kinda,
Yeah, with the
doing those
wand.
moves. Or
Yeah,
does
yeah.
that make her too similar to Rosalina then? I don't know.
No, because you're just maybe. I don't know.
But do
I
we need
just
another
think
Mario
more
character?
projectiles,
There's
though.
so many.
You know,
maybe, or like I was thinking maybe one of the Paper Mario characters. I don't know exactly which one, but
Cooper.
Just Paper Mario.
just Paper Mario. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
That'd be too much like Game & Watch.
You know-
almost.
Right. Exactly.
Hammer.
You know, like, you know how you have some of the third-party characters in the Smash Brothers games? Like,
Yeah, like you get like Shulk or
yeah, Shulk, Sonic.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
about Knuckles?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Knuckles
that'd
would
be
be pretty cool.
Now, would it
Knuckles?
be Knuckles
Two
like
Knuckles.
Sonic and
With
Knuckles
the-
Knuckles, or would it be like super buff?
I
Sonic
would go
Boom
Sonic
Knuckles?
Boom Knuckles.
Yeah,
Just
That'd be
because he's
so weird,
so
though.
doofy and so built
yeah.
that he would just have the most insane animations.
I think that at this point, Sega's trying to distance themselves as much as they can from Sonic Boom, aside from the TV show, which I guess is
the
actually
TV
pretty
show I heard
decent.
is actually doing pretty well.
Yeah, but the game,
I-
however, is not. Sam,
All
let's
right.
hear
I
Sam,
vote
because Sam is
for
going to talk
Soap.
about Nintendo, guys.
Yeah. So this is
Here's
So
our
can I
resident
vote for Soap
Nintendo hater.
McTavish?
who?
Who?
No.
Really?
I don't know. I didn't hear what you said.
Can I vote for Soap McTavish?
Oh.
We
sure.
had snakes, so yes.
I mean, you can. The ballot's
Yeah.
open right now. What's the site for it? Is it?
Yeah, you've got to.
Might just be Smash Bros.
We had it on IGN.
Dude.
IGN had an
No,
article
it's
about it.
Nintendo.
Soap's a badass.
We'll
He
figure
is.
it out.
Certifiable.
I always wanted the Kid Link from Majora's Mask to put all the masks on and switch between them, kind of like Pokemon training.
Yeah.
But they're not doing the switching anymore, so I don't know. It would have been cool. There was rumors that Popo was going to be a character from the Ice Climbers, but I
Really?
don't think that is.
I heard that rumor. I didn't know if it was true or
I
not.
want
Yeah.
Gary Oak.
Gary
I don't know
Oak.
what Pokemon he would control, and I know they didn't want to do that, but bring
Can't
in
ignore his girth.
Red and
I would
Gary.
love to see. This is actually a
Yeah.
rumor. Somebody wanted to see Toon Zelda.
Toon Zelda,
Toon
like
Zelda.
from
Like we have
The-
Toon Link, you would have Toon Zelda.
the
Oh,
other Wind
okay.
Waker kind of games.
Yeah, but Toon Zelda didn't do anything.
Yeah. They kind
And-
of incorporated a
yeah.
little bit of Toon Zelda by having the down B move
Yeah,
for Zelda shoot the Phantom
Phantom
guy
out.
out. So I guess that's like an homage in a way to Toon
Yeah,
Zelda.
that's the most Toon Zelda would actually do. Is I control a Phantom. Roar!
Shoot light arrows.
Poorly. Shoot light arrows.
That's her smash, final smash. The light arrow.
Still,
Sorry,
one-hit
Toon
kill.
Zelda cannot fire light arrows. She is awful at firing light arrows.
Oh yeah,
She has the accuracy of like a 10-year-old who's never used a bow.
because she is.
well,
That's exactly who she is.
there's also I don't know if you guys saw at least the there's an article on Kotaku about the best troll
Oh,
Smash
yeah.
fighters
Okay, so let's
that were
read
placed in.
I thought that Shovel Knight before we get into
So,
the
yeah,
trolly one. Shovel Knight would be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
So we've got Corey Baxter is one of them.
Corey in the house.
Corey's in the house. Hank Hill. Hank Hill, because he would
Bring
Bring
the
in
propane.
Oh,
yeah. Why
hey.
should this character become a fighter? He will bring the propane.
Just
Some other ridiculous ones. We've got
Alex
Alex Trebek.
Puts fighters
He
in jeopardy.
puts fighters in jeopardy. Yeah, that's a great one.
There was a fake one for Shrek. And it said
Professor
it's,
Layton.
It's not ogre. Or no, Shrek ogre's in or something like that. I forget.
So,
Funny stuff.
yeah, some of these are pretty good.
best one that I saw would probably had to be Groose, and everyone's just commenting, "The Groose is loose."
Groose!
That needs to be a campaign.
Already on
Professor
the soundboard.
Huh.
You know who would be a badass Smash
Midnight.
character that will never
Shigeru
happen
Miyamoto.
because he's from a PlayStation exclusive?
Who's that? Crash Bandicoot.
Sly Cooper.
Oh, that'd be cool. But didn't they
Was he in
have
All-Stars?
the PlayStation All-Star game?
Yeah.
Was he in that?
Yeah.
I
Was
have
Sly
no
in the
clue.
game? I don't know,
didn't
'cause
play
no
it,
one
but
played that game.
He's
Nobody
a
played it.
PlayStation exclusive,
Skull
so
Kid?
I would assume
Skull Kid would be
that
cool.
they wouldn't license him
Why is
out since
Rosalina
they have
on
a
there?
competitor.
This is just a top 100 Nintendo characters.
Oh, okay. I thought this was I thought this was the list for them.
No.
I'm like,
The
what the heck?
old
Like,
man.
all of them are there. The old man from
Just the old man from Zelda.
from Zelda.
Old man.
That's Legend of Neil, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I caught that. I understood that reference. So what else did we get from the Nintendo Direct? Well, we'll talk about that actually later. Are we, or do you want to do it now?
No, I think we should be talking about that
Let's do
now.
it now.
Let's
So-
jump into it.
We got some Fire Emblem details. I was super excited to see something about Fire Emblem Cross Shin Megami Tensei. It's going to be like an RPG, but everyone's comparing it to Persona. Is this the trailer we're pulling up right now?
Yeah.
Is this Fire Emblem Cross Tekken, or is this the other one?
Well, isn't like.
Because there's another Fire Emblem game coming out.
What's the difference between Shin Megami Tensei and Persona? Because we're.
I don't know.
I'm confused. Oh wait, this is gonna be Wii U?
Yeah.
This game is a Wii U game.
Get
Exclusive.
Okay.
wrecked, Sam.
Isn't all the Shin Megami Tensei games PlayStation exclusives?
No.
I'm not
No.
The newest
Okay, so
one.
Just
The newest one
Persona
was
game.
on 3DS.
That looked like a 3DS
Shin
game,
Megami
for the
Tensei
most
4.
part.
Okay.
The other 3DS stuff was they're making a Fire Emblem game for 3DS.
Yeah.
And in Japan,
And
there's
that
two
one,
different
actually,
versions.
The concept of that one sounded really cool.
It's really neat. So you watched it, right, Benny?
Yeah, I did. I watched the whole direct yesterday.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's
like,
cool
when
though.
I
It's like
first-
two factions, sort of, and
Yeah.
I think it's gonna
I
be
mean,
awesome.
I've never played a Fire Emblem game. I've really wanted to get into it, just never had enough of a desire to.
Fire Emblem Awakening is a
I might
great
do
place to
Awakening.
start.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
still on the fence.
It's
about
a
that.
really fun game. I played through it twice. Super fun
Okay.
stuff. You can play in casual mode, so your guys don't just die and are lost forever.
Yeah.
So if you feel like
That's
playing,
always good.
yeah, if you feel like playing and having a good time, and you want to break
Uh,
into the series, then definitely try Fire Emblem Awakening before this one comes
But,
out.
What I loved about, like, they were pitching the new Fire Emblem game, and they were talking about, like, we have one story mode. I guess it's more for new players. It's supposed to be like easy mode. And then like, the other story, it's more for veteran players who want to play the game kind of differently, whatever. I'm just like, that is actually really cool because
Yeah.
you're playing a game twice,
Yeah.
a full length game twice for two different experiences.
In a way, it kind of reminds me of the Pokemon games too, where you have, in the newest ones, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Did I mix those up? No, I got those right. That was pretty good actually. I'm surprised I
Good
didn't
job.
mix those up.
Good job.
So you could play through, and in one game, the Team Aqua is the bad guys, and then Team Magma is the bad guys in the other game. So it's kind of
Right.
like that, but like you get to choose, and it's only one game. So it's you choose to side with, and I forget the names of the two groups, but there's like the evil tyrant guys, and then there's like the Japanese warlord last samurai group. That's what it seems like. It really is. It's like the tight knit family clan who you were a part of when you were born, but then you were raised by the nobility evil tyrant group. So it seems cool. I'm looking forward to it. But I was disappointed to see that it looks so far along and it looks so finished that I was expecting this game to just get a release date of, oh, it'll be out in November this year. Have fun. But it's not. It's announced for 2016.
I mean, if it's anything like Persona, that's a good thing because those games are awesome.
No, I'm not doubting that it'll be awesome. I'm just upset that it's not coming out sooner. Because I want to play it.
Oh well.
There's a lot of stuff they announced yesterday that isn't coming any sooner, which
Get
actually made me
over
kind of
it.
upset.
There you go.
What's that?
It's kind of interesting to me that they're announcing all these games for 2016 when their new console's going to be what, 2017 release probably at this point.
We don't know.
We're only getting an
We don't know.
announcement next year. So
Are we or E3?
2016.
next year's E3 will get the reveal.
You think so or you know so?
In 2018,
That's what Nintendo said.
Oh, I
we're
don't know.
we're going to be sharing news about it next year,
Oh, okay, cool.
which means next E3, not this E3, next one.
Yeah.
Right. We'll get the
They'll announce
reveal.
that,
Are
and
they
then
going
they'll
to
announce-
reveal it 2 years before they release it?
They might show a
No.
teaser. I mean, it very well
Or
could be
concept.
2017 or 2018.
It'd probably be 2018.
Which makes how many years?
I don't know if I would announce it that early, because then who the hell is going to buy a Wii U?
Yeah.
Right. That's
Nobody's
what-
buying
yeah.
them anyways. So
Yeah,
I guess
but-
that's their
That
fault.
is true.
That's a fair point. But nobody's buying the Wii U because they're targeting a market of people that are Kevin's age that have full-time jobs now and can't afford to,
Yeah,
Let's
don't
not.
have the time to play the games.
it's
you
true.
know?
I can play Fire Emblem Awakening, play it for 20 minutes, and then save it or just close it, leave it charging.
I
Walk
mean,
out of the
like,
house. It's great.
the games they're releasing, they're targeting the Mario and the Zelda fans who are now all our age. We have jobs now.
Most of us.
Right.
But
Wait, doesn't everybody in this call now have a job?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I was
Yeah.
just speaking of the group that you were talking about. Not everyone in this room.
I think Kevin was referring to full-time jobs.
Yes.
Oh.
Well,
Get wrecked.
Yeah. Get wrecked. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on. So there was some other.
I don't even know where to move on to.
Well, we could just wrap up the Nintendo stuff and then that's it. So I don't know what else. What else? I'm completely jumping out of order of what we
Well,
have.
let's just go through the rest of the Nintendo stuff in the top half of the sheet, and then we'll go to a break.
Okay, that sounds good. So we got some Wii U Virtual Console releases.
This is probably the coolest thing that
Yeah, this is pretty
happened
cool.
at
Now,
the event.
one thing to also note here is it's not just N64 games that are being added to the Virtual Console. It's also DS games, which seems perfect for the Wii U gamepad.
Or as
right?
I want to say,
It's dual screen.
about time.
Yeah.
But also, why they picked these particular games to launch with
There's a few strange
is
games that I
beyond
don't really
me.
get. Yeah, like you would think that they would maybe release something. Well, I don't know though.
No, I think
what do
that
you
makes
think
sense.
of when you think of DS? What do you think of?
I think of the two Touch Zelda games that sold incredibly well.
Oh yeah, they should do that.
I don't
Instead, we're getting Yoshi's Island DS,
like it.
Super Mario 64,
And we're getting
Well,
Mario Kart DS,
which they're out now.
which
Yeah,
in
that,
my
that,
opinion,
that doesn't make any sense.
Mario Kart DS was awful.
I love Mario
What?
Kart DS.
I love that game.
Mario Kart DS was awful because you had
Really?
no analog control.
That game was my
Yeah,
jam.
you know what?
It
I
was-
don't really know
Play
how
it again
I played.
now.
No, I'm sure it's terrible compared to Mario Kart 7
Exactly.
or 8. But
Just think control-wise.
the one thing that I don't know how I did was how in the hell did I play Super Mario 64 DS without
the analog stick.
analog stick?
That seems.
I don't know how I did it,
I know how I did it.
but I enjoyed it. I don't
Butter
know
knife.
how.
This is
How
how I
did
did
you do
it. With the the classic DS had this little strap on it with a little like thumb stylus that you could put on,
Oh, and you could like rock it.
and
to
I would
move.
use the touch screen as an analog.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
It was terrible,
Oh, okay. Well, then it wasn't cool.
but for like navigating like little tight areas, it worked because you were able to like fine tune your movement.
That'd be kind of cool if they put that on DS Virtual Console, right?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
But that'd be funny if they did Super Mario 64 and 64 DS on
Oh,
the same
God.
day.
You
That'd
know,
be so funny.
they should just do Super Mario 64 like
HD.
Plus.
DX, like Director's Cut, which
There-
is the DS version, but with like
And 64
retuned
graphics.
graphics.
There was a Unity made Super Mario
Yeah.
64 of Bob
I
on
can't believe we're not
Battlefield
talking
got
about that today.
Yeah, I
but
know.
We're
Well,
not talking about it because we couldn't show it.
Basically, it just got shut down,
Yeah.
and yeah.
And nobody's surprised.
No, I wasn't surprised at all. He used assets from the game and said he used assets from the game. So
I mean, even if he didn't, it was still going to get shut down.
yeah, no, it did. Yeah, but it looked pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Hats off. Good job. You copied and pasted.
But the other games that are coming out is Yoshi's Touch and Go on DS, which I had never played. WarioWare Touched, and that's
As
on
nobody
April
ever
9th.
played.
But the biggest, most awesome thing is Donkey Kong 64,
Dang.
Finally.
Yes!
April 16th.
Yes.
I was been waiting for this.
Now,
I'm
are
so
they going to
happy
put
for this.
Banjo Kazooie on? I don't think so.
No.
Can
Nope.
they? They
No,
can't.
That will never happen.
No.
That will never. That's such a shame.
Rare will never let them do that.
That is actually a
think.
damn shame that we can never get that on another Nintendo console. But yeah, like we said, Mario Kart DS will
We
be
have this
April
button now.
23rd.
And
Is that for Donkey Kong?
I think that's for the one
Yes.
coming
Or
up
is that
too.
for the next one? Yeah, because Paper Mario is going to be
Yep.
on at the end of this month. Played the crap out of that game.
Yeah.
I must have played that game like 6 or 7 times through.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have too, George.
Yeah.
Now,
And
Really, the best part
It's
is
in my
I'll skip
N64
the
over.
right
Skype
now.
guys don't
Is it?
know
That's
exactly
awesome.
what we did there, and they
Oh.
won't know until
Oh,
Until
really?
they
the
watch it
replay.
later.
That's great.
Huh,
Actually, I
funny.
can feed them back that sound.
So we got some new amiibos
Should.
announced as well.
Yeah,
Some character
Splatoon
skins
amiibos.
for
Yep.
Mario Kart for the new amiibos that they're releasing. Some other stuff. There's some new Zelda stuff for.
I thought the Mario Kart
you know-
DLC.
What is
You know,
it?
it's got-
Super Smash Bros. They have a new Link costume and other costumes that are coming.
You know, it's kind of funny while we're still on Super Smash Bros. Because we've been talking about that for literally the past 25 minutes. There's a picture. There's another article, I guess, below this one, and there's a little picture of Octodad there. How funny would he be
Oh
in Super
my
Smash
god, that would be
Bros?
funny. Because
It wouldn't-
Octodad is coming to Wii U, along with Angry
Yeah.
Video Game Nerd Adventures.
Yeah, AVGN Adventures.
Yeah,
is
so
actually,
So there's a lot of indie games that are coming to
Imagine that.
Wii U.
They're like, yeah,
I'm
with the
very
Octo,
impressed.
with an
It's
Octodad
very
purchase,
fun.
you get in-game DLC.
Game DLC of
Yeah.
him, or maybe a character or skin or
Yeah.
something for your Mii fighter.
Yeah.
If Wii U
Ooh.
wanted to be successful, they should have, from the beginning, been targeting indie developers because that gamepad feels like it would be great for all of these indie platformers.
We should just have an entire segment on Sam shitting on Nintendo and
be
explaining why
great.
indie games are better. I think
I
that
don't
would.
think indie games are better.
I mean,
but I
imagine
think that that's a way they could have sold their console.
Imagine a Smash Bros. Game made completely of indie characters.
that'd be terrible.
Shovel Knight,
No.
actually
Octodad.
no. That could turn out to be like a really
the
good game.
characters from Trine.
no one would buy it.
I would.
Actually, you know what?
No.
I would definitely. If
It
was
could
good, I'd buy
actually. That has potential being a good game.
How
it. You're
would
welcome, world.
no one would buy it?
Isaac
George,
You
from
wouldn't
Binding
buy
of
it to
Isaac.
play like the
George,
very few characters
it's-
you'd know.
It's my world.
I guess
You're all just
so.
living in it.
Boy.
I guess. God.
It's my show. You guys just show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. I guess.
Apparently.
I thought another cool thing from they showed a little bit of Mario Maker and Yoshi's Woolly World. So Mario Maker is set for September.
Who's
Really
buying
well
it?
researched.
Wait,
Who's
it's
buying
taken
it?
a really long time to release
I would like
that.
to.
I'm
they-
buying it.
I feel like they redid a lot of stuff for it, but it's cool. You can switch between all the different textures.
I love how you have Super Mario World stuff in there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
that is-
The-
that's-
All the ROM hacks for Super Mario World will be realized in Mario Maker.
Yeah, they pretty much legitimize them, but we don't know how it'll run compared to that other stuff. They could just be textures, and it has its own kind of.
No.
Feel.
The physics are all
Oh,
the
wow.
same.
That's awesome.
I'm excited. I am so excited.
That's pretty cool.
Just
Yes.
imagine
Can I get a
somebody
hallelujah?
recreates all of Super Mario
you
World
know you
in
can.
Mario Maker, but then you get to the very last Bowser fight and it's just completely different.
God.
Other than that, I don't think there was really much else to gather from this.
Yeah.
We're on our way to E3, so I guess we'll see more from
Oh.
then. But
Yeah.
I'm hearing the music, which means I should shut my mouth, and we'll see you in we'll see you in a couple of minutes after our break, where we break down the rest of the gaming news from this week. So stay tuned.
That's counting up.
Welcome back to the GenGAMEcast. Get that out of there. So let's get into some gaming news that isn't Nintendo stuff. Let's talk a little bit about Halo 5. We got a couple of trailers about this. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Do we want to show both? I feel like that's a waste of time.
Let's show which one do we want to show? Do you want to show the lock one or?
We have the Spartan Lock one queued up.
All right,
we'll play that.
All right, let's.
Pretty cool. So there's a reverse
screen
trailer for this, which is the Master Chief version of this trailer. So with this, we have. I think this is a pretty good trailer. It's pretty cool.
I think this has to be some of the coolest marketing Microsoft has done.
Yeah, if
Their
you
live-action trailers are usually pretty sick.
especially
On
the
top
Halo
of that, they
ones.
aired it during Walking Dead, so it's like boom, audience.
Yeah, instant
yeah.
people watching. I prefer this trailer more than the Master Chief one because it doesn't make sense for Master Chief to be talking more.
Unless that's kind of like the thing with this game, he's gonna be talking more. So I
Well,
don't
he
know.
did talk
talked
more in
in
Halo 4. Yeah.
343 wanted to give him a voice because they're stupid.
What? No, shut up.
The one who was supposed to
You
save
mean-
us
I
all.
do like
Every-
the in helmet stuff here though. It's really cool.
Yeah, the shattering and all that.
That the way they draw their pistol. That.
Oh,
right there
yeah,
was just
yeah.
Like, oh,
That was awesome. Like a magnet. So we have a release date. It's coming out October 27th. So yeah, cool stuff. Do we still have sour taste in our mouth from Master Chief Collection? I kind of do.
Yeah, I was just thinking about
I
that.
might
You
sit
know,
on Halo
it's
5.
gotten better. It's gotten
I've
better.
played it. Yeah, it's been better, but still, it's like
Sam, what are we gonna play?
it's April, so and it's still not working that great. What is Sam gonna play? I don't know.
No, we're going through
Sam
the Halo
Thomas is
series.
gonna
On stream.
Oh yeah, we are. When is that happening, Sam? Tomorrow?
I don't know. Whenever we can get 4 people together that are good to go on it, I mean, I'm down to do it. Well, the first one is Halo CE. How many?
That's 2.
Co-op is?
That's 2. 2 players for CE, 2 players for 2, 4 for 3, and 4 for 4.
Okay. Oh, the first
And
2
4
are
for
both
ODST.
2 players.
The first 2 are 2-player. Yeah.
Don't forget to get ODST. That's gonna be coming to Master
That
Chief
will be
Collection.
coming out. Yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you
Yeah,
who got shafted,
I
pretty
mean,
much,
it
you're getting
depends
it.
who wants to play CE with me because I'm down to do it. I don't know who's calling dibs on the.
I'd do it unless Trevor wanted to. I'm better at Halo 2 than CE.
I've never played either.
Well,
Are we doing Legendary?
I mean,
Of course.
why wouldn't we do Legendary, Trevor? Come on.
because you don't want the stream to go for 3 days. Seriously, no, it's hard. If you've never
It
played them
is.
before and you try it on Legendary, those games are tough.
Yeah.
It will kick
In
your
all
ass.
honesty, I haven't played Halo CE in the longest time. I put it on Legendary thinking, this is going to be easy. I
No,
just got
you got your ass
wrecked
kicked, I'm sure.
over and over. It's like I had
Plasma
no
pistol.
I had
That's it.
no ammo going into like one of the last parts of Pillar of Autumn, and I just couldn't do anything. I'm like, I'm
Pretty
stuck.
bad.
I am stuck here. I have to luck out with like clutch grenades and beatdowns to get out of this.
And that's what made you good at Halo, right?
Yeah,
You
I
got
had
good at it from having
I
to
had-
suffer.
I had to kill 8 elites to get through this area.
I don't know. We might not do Halo 1 and 2 on Legendary, but 3,
I could do 3 on
4
Legendary. I'm sure I can
for
handle
sure
4.
will be on Legendary because
3 and
I've
4
beaten
actually
those on
pretty easy.
Legendary.
I'm sure Benny
before.
could. Benny, you're pretty good at the 4 campaign, right?
Benny doesn't have an
yeah.
Xbox One
I think
though.
I'm pretty.
Oh, Benny
hope
doesn't have Xbox
Benny wouldn't
One.
have beaten it on Legendary if I didn't carry his ass.
Oh.
What? Please.
Good
I was-
bro.
I
Shots
was pretty
fired.
good at Halo 4. Come on. I got better. I got practiced the crap out of that game when I played it for like
we'll be playing
4
it
or
soon.
5 months
then.
straight.
I guess we'll announce it
he was
sometime.
streaming the campaign first time on Legendary, and he just kept dying over and over in this part. And I'm like, Benny, do you want me to
Did I
come
just
on
first skate the game? No, that was the first night I played it. Like I bought it on impulse because George was like, "Hey, we're all playing Halo 4."
So I got on and helped
Way to go,
him
man.
actually beat the game on stream because he died
you say
like
that?
8 times
Probably.
in a row.
When Halo 4 came out, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
remember this.
I was.
I actually don't remember this now. I'm trying to remember.
It was you.
I'll
You were
have
there.
I'll have a new power supply I think on Monday, so that's good.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you ordered one or
Yeah.
Nah, my friend's giving me one.
Oh, nice.
He works at Microsoft, so
great
Yeah.
Cool. Props to that
Hook
guy.
up.
because it wasn't gonna be free.
hookups.
Yeah, because it was gonna cost like $70 or something insane
Oh,
for like something that I didn't break.
Yeah.
that's kind of
Like
dumb.
it's a power supply. I didn't sink it underwater, so it's supposed to work.
It's not
Do you
old.
like how I have my
It's not
Xbox
even
currently
it's not
situated?
even a year and a half old.
Where's your Xbox? Oh, it's an Xbox on top of another Xbox.
It's the old
that no one can see.
Incept box.
Yeah. Is that like Decepticons?
I think so. Something like that.
Insepticons?
It's because
This
I have the
Xbox
I have
361.
Joe's 360 in the current
Xbox.
spots.
Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, look at that. There's Xboxes on Xboxes on Xboxes. It's like peaks on peaks in here. Look at his peaks. Okay, so that's enough about Halo. We'll be doing that live stream at some point, and we'll probably announce it on the show and on the Facebooks and the Twitters. So let's go into our next bit. Get a little Ubisoft in here. Assassin's Creed Chronicles, which will have... it's going to be 3 games. We thought it was going to be 1. And it'll be taking place across 3 exciting new locations: China, India, and Russia. And I think that's really cool, but I really want the feudal Japan Assassin's Creed with swords.
They
Samurai
already said they don't want to
swords.
do feudal Japan, but these locations could have been awesome for a real Assassin's Creed, you know?
Yeah, and this is
Like
more of a...
India or Russia? Russia
Yeah, I
would
know,
have
that'd
been
be cool.
sick.
Yeah.
like St. Petersburg, running around, killing people.
Yeah.
Or some kind of, like, the Bolsheviks, revolutions, things like that.
Yeah,
Is that where it's taking place in? I know they're, like, pivotal revolutionary times.
Yeah, it looks like it's during Bolshevik Revolution.
Oh, no, Red October. Aftermath of Red October.
Red October?
Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's cool.
Dude,
It seems very
Sikh
stylistic.
Revolution in
It
India.
is. Which studio's doing this?
I don't know.
This can't be the main
No.
Assassin's Creed studio.
Nope.
You know what this is reminding me a lot of? Black Samurai. A lot.
This is the Assassin's Creed games they wanted to make, but they didn't have the budget for.
Eh. I mean, the 2.5
Climax
Ds,
Studios.
Climax?
I mean, the 2.5D is kind of cool, but at the same time, like,
I don't think it lives up to the Assassin's Creed name, and that's the unfortunate part. Like, it's just like you see Assassin's Creed and you have an expectation laid out
It's a
because
franchise now, though,
so
and
many
they're trying
games
to
have
get
come
out to
out.
other things. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Like, they're trying to branch out to other things. And you know what? If it's a good game, I mean, that's really cool. Think about, like, franchises like Halo.
yeah,
There's plenty of other different Halo games. I don't want to say Call of Duty because the only one I could think of is that mobile game, which is
That's
like
not
the
it.
squad kind of
Yeah.
Clash of Clans game. But some franchises can branch out and do some really
Yeah.
cool things. Like,
I mean,
we have
I
games like
think-
Halo Wars that came out.
I think it's got
think that's
potential
awesome.
to be a really good game. It looks cool in the previews. It's going to come
Yeah,
down
it's
to
like a platformer that isn't in a 3D open world.
it's going to come down to if
3D
these games are
platformer.
planning to be like full-on $60 releases, or if they plan on being
$40.
I
like
would imagine-
$20
these
Xbox
need to be $15 to
Marketplace
$20 releases.
games.
Yeah. Now, what I think would be cool, and I agree with you, Sam, is what they'll probably do, and I'm not sure if they've even announced any of these details, but 3 games, $60 for if you get all 3, pay that up front, or you can just get them all separately for whichever one you wanted to play. That makes the most sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ubisoft will do that, but who knows?
Do
We'll
we know
see
the
more.
release windows for these? Like, are they all going to come out very close to each other? Or?
I'm assuming they're going to do some kind of episodic thing. I am not 100% on that. though.
Yeah. That's what it feels like to me with this
I
trailer.
think maybe $30 for all 3, and then $15 each would probably be
That'd be really good. That'd be a
pretty
pretty
yeah,
good deal.
Right.
Depending on how
that's
long
the
they are,
point,
you know,
yeah.
like how far can you get along, or how much can you stretch out of a 2D platformer that you can't stretch out of a full 3D Assassin's Creed,
yeah.
you know, open world.
And then they
game.
released 2 more like Eros you play as a paid DLC. Because that's a Ubisoft tactic, obviously.
But what we do
Calling
know,
it right now.
we do know that these will be on the current gen. By current gen, I mean Xbox One, PlayStation 4,
Yep.
and PC. So actually, Wii U is getting shafted once again. There will be no Wii U release for Ubisoft game.
Get wrecked.
Yeah. So
Which is
Raise your
sad because this
pitchforks.
game looks like it would work really well with the
I
the
could-
Wii U.
I could see some cool implementation with the gamepad on this. Seems like the one game that they try to experiment with Assassin's Creed, if anything, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
A different kind of Assassin's Creed game. So let's jump back to Nintendo. Benny, do you want to take this, or do you want me to just snipe it from you? You seem to be
I've
excited
been hearing about
this.
this game. It's the new Fatal Frame for the Wii U. And I had a good friend of mine who was really big in the Fatal Frame series. He used to stream it all the time. It's probably one of the most unique horror games out there because the entirety of your combat is done by taking photos of ghosts, And they're just incorporating the Wii U gamepad into all of this. You're just holding up and taking photos of people and do combos for different kinds of shots that you take. I'm
Pokemon
really
Snap
excited
on
to
ecstasy.
see this come out soon. It is. It sounds kind of stupid. It's like you're taking photos of ghosts to kill them, but it's a horror game. Don't get me wrong. It's
Is this
very,
trailer
very,
scary? This is the only thing I didn't watch
well,
because
because
I thought
you're
it'd be
moving
scary.
around, and all of a sudden, like ghosts pop at you from nowhere. You're like, oh shit, and you gotta pull up your camera and take photos of them.
And you use the Wii U gamepad with the gyroscope controls to do it.
Yeah.
So the PlayStation 2 had some really good horror games on it, like Silent Hill and whatnot.
cool.
I would say Fatal Frame was the best horror game on PlayStation 2, the original Fatal Frame.
I think there was one that was never released in the U.S. I thought it was Fatal Frame 4. So to see this coming this year, they didn't give us a date, but coming this year is pretty big news, especially for the diehard Fatal Frame fans. So I'm excited for it.
Cool. I guess keep it on your radar, and we'll see more about it. Maybe at E3. They'll mention something about it. Maybe.
It'll definitely
Maybe.
make a reappearance at E3 for sure.
Okay. Even if it's
I mean,
just
we
part of
hope.
like a
I
sizzle
mean,
reel.
this
Yeah,
game-
it'll
this
be on.
game's
It will
already
be on the
out.
bacon reel.
Yeah. Okay.
Is
Can
this
we
the one
rename
that's
sizzle reels
already
to bacon
out?
reels?
I mean, sounds about
Japan?
right. Yeah.
I missed what Sam said. Is it out in Japan? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
I don't know, Benny. You're the expert on this. You tell me.
And I don't know.
I
'cause
think it
I'm
is.
reading this
Yeah, it
article.
was
Polygon
released
says it
last
is.
year in Japan.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
That's
So
like
It's coming to North
it's
America.
a Koi
this
game,
year.
right? Koi Tecmo.
Oh, and it does have a title. It's Fatal Frame Oracle, the Sodden Raven. So I didn't.
It's
Well, that was how it was in
They
Japan.
dropped the title
So
on
maybe
it,
they'll
too.
change it to something else.
Yeah, it's Koi Tecmo.
Okay, so that's usually the way the fare of their games go in, at least in the Dynasty Warriors series. You see it release in Japan first, then it finally shows up here on Xbox because no one would buy it on Xbox over there.
Guys, I've got some late breaking news here. Actually, this one comes from The Verge. You remember that service OnLive?
Yeah, I remember that. It sucked.
Sony
Closed down,
bought it.
screwed a lot of people. Really?
Sony bought OnLive just to shut it down.
Wow. Now the new OnLive, right?
The current OnLive,
Oh,
whatever
okay.
OnLive exists as, Sony has purchased it,
Wow.
and they're shutting it down April 30th.
Well, remember they bought OnLive's competitor to do their
Yep.
Yeah,
'cause they-
Kyera. Or not Kyera.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's part of 64K. What
Oh.
is it called? Something
I
with
don't
a
remember.
K.
It had a Kai in the name.
Yeah, Kai. Something.
Guy K.
Guy Kai.
Guy Kai.
Gaikai,
Gaikai.
there we go. They bought Gaikai for they want to be able to
For the
stream
streaming
PS3
technology.
games to your PS4.
And
Which
now
was
they
OnLive's
bought out
competitor.
OnLive.
It could be a
gotta
worse
So,
fate.
say-
you know what the worst thing is? If you actually got suckered into buying OnLive's micro console,
Yeah.
or you bought any of the devices that had OnLive built into it, I think Vizio had a deal with OnLive.
Vizio.
Yeah.
Microsoft Vizio.
No, like as in Vizio, the television.
Oh,
maker.
okay. I have
Yeah, no,
Microsoft
I was
on the
gonna
brain.
say.
I'm sorry. I was like, that sounds
I was gonna like, what?
that sounds like the furthest thing from it. I'm
What?
like,
Yeah.
The business software?
yeah, like the business office suite. Like, what are you
No.
talking about? Like
The
that's
Vizio
that's
as in the
even
television I
pointless.
have in my
Yeah.
company's conference room.
Okay.
I don't know if it was Vizio, but one of the smart TV manufacturers put OnLive on their TVs, I think, or they were proposing to. But all that's useless now.
I mean, yeah.
A bigger paperweight actually than the Chromebox Sam has next to him. At least
It
that will
never
play
worked
Netflix.
well.
Yeah, that's true.
At least it works.
It just
If it could even have, does it have the storage space?
you
for
had to
Netflix?
have like
Can you
the
even
most
download it?
amazing internet
Stream it.
connection in the
Yeah.
world to make it usable.
It could have Google Fiber. Imagine if
I
it
think
came
the
with.
funniest thing.
it comes
the funniest
with Google
thing about all
Fiber.
This is that Sony
Buy
has
'em all.
money to spend.
I would buy one. I'd buy two.
Yeah, Sony has enough money to spend to do stuff like this. So that's
It's like
good.
Yeah.
we're gonna buy it just to shut it down.
Yeah, but they're-
I mean, I want to know when I'm gonna get the Gaikai streaming to my PS4 so I can play PS3 games on it.
You mean never?
Look for it on the PS5.
Yeah, coming
Yeah,
to
right.
the PlayStation 5 when United States internet speeds catch up to the rest of the world.
Huh.
Right. Well, they said that it was gonna be about a year after release when it would come, and we're a year after release.
We're more than a year after release.
Yeah, we're more than a year after release, and we've got nothing. I think they're just hoping we all forgot about it.
I kind of forgot about it.
That's
I forgot what the
that's
service
everyone
was
does,
called.
though.
We all
It's
forgot what
like
the service was
campaigning
called.
for
It
an
worked.
office. Like you make promises and don't deliver. Just like, oh no, don't worry about that. We're working on it.
It doesn't matter.
There you go.
I could think of a worse fate though. They could have bought on live and then had them build Sony Vaio laptops. That'd be a worse fate. It would make them less money.
All right, so we're gonna move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
We've got a trailer. We're gonna show it.
Sounds good. Cue that shiz up.
The shiz is
This is
skewed.
this is Fire Emblem trailer.
Yes.
Cool. I'm really excited for this game. And we talked about this a little bit before, but if you read along with the text, if it doesn't drop completely,
We fixed that this week.
oh, that's good.
You know what the problem was?
I was so excited when this showed up.
Was it Optimum?
No. The laptop was on power save mode.
Huh.
GG.
Thank you, Rog.
GG. Get wrecked.
This should be right up your alley, George. It's like
Looks
anime guys fighting, killing people, swords and stuff. That's who it is. It's the Hoshido, Benny. And the
You know,
Nor.
I'm not really
Those are the
into-
two factions.
Not
Hoshido and the Nor.
I'm not really into anime where guys are like fighting other people, but I do like Fire Emblem
Not DBZ.
and anime. So yeah, no, I don't like DBZ.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're just a slice of life kind of guy.
for the most part.
Yeah.
Romantic comedies.
This is the coolest part, I think. And I think this cutscene tries to like get you spinning on what could happen. Like
Okay.
side with them
Yeah,
or
choose
side
your
with the other
fate,
people,
yeah.
and you kind of end up with, you know,
Yeah, there you go.
your ruler guy that you side with and your other people. I think one of the cool parts about this though, and Bill, and I always butcher his name, Bill Trinan or Trinan?
Trinan.
Trinan.
Bill Trinan was saying after this on the direct, and I'm sure it's not part of the trailer, is your character that you create in this is your avatar character, which was kind of like you were able to do that in Fire Emblem Awakening, but you kind of played a side role in the game. So you weren't the main character, but in this game you are the main character, and I think that's pretty cool. And the dancing girl switches outfits and stuff like that between that, so it's like
Excellent.
if you side with the good guys, it's like you could save her and she's, you know, happy or whatever. And then if you side with the bad guys, she has to wear that veil and dark clothes and
So,
be
George, I
brooding
put
and all
another
that.
link in there that we're going to segue into after this, because I think this is one that
Let's do
everybody's
it
happy
without
about.
any reckless abandon. Oh yeah, this is awesome. Okay, so yes, we do need to
Oh
play
yes,
this.
I completely forgot about this.
Oh yeah, so this is
more your speed,
a little bit more my speed, even though yeah.
but it is guys
This
fighting,
is,
sort
this
of, right?
is Attack on Titan. Yeah, but they're fighting for like for the good of.
Humankind.
Yeah.
I have not watched this show, so I really think I should. It's on Netflix,
It's
right?
on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yeah, it's on
Give it
Netflix.
a
I should
shot.
give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
Some people
Watch-
really.
you gotta-
Not
got-
watch the
some
dub.
Get to
people-
episode 5 before you make
Some
a decision.
people really hate it a lot.
I thought it
I
was
made
really
it to
cool.
episode 2 that I
This
loved it.
this
Like,
looks awesome though. This kind of game.
Yeah.
You got to get a new 3DS though to play it right though.
I mean, I don't even have
Do
my
you?
old one, so who
Yeah,
cares?
because it has C-stick control.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'd make it much better. C-nub control.
Yeah.
Kevin,
Yes.
I know you like your dubs. Do not watch it dubbed.
Nope.
Yeah.
They
Don't watch it in
they
English?
changed lines.
English,
dub.
you mean?
It's better. This is one of the few shows
Like,
I
they
actually
changed
prefer.
dialogue.
Oh. Is it in Japanese on Netflix?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
then I'll probably watch it that way then. Cool
So,
stuff.
yeah.
So
We,
Attack
we
on
can
Titan.
make fun of the dub after the show.
I mean,
'Cause
Okay.
I have the dub recorded on my
so,
TV.
some of it's bad.
It's all bad.
Some of it's okay.
Most
it's
of it's
all
bad. Some of it's laughable.
Is it a Funimation dub? And last question about it, and then we'll.
Yeah,
move on.
it is. It is a
It
Funimation
is.
sub,
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not
so-
terrible.
Let's
but-
keep rolling with the trailers
All right.
here.
Next one.
Next
I'm
one,
pumped about
GTA,
this one.
GTA 5.
I'm going to drop a
so-
lot of money on this
PC
game to make
I
sure everybody has a copy.
So sick of GTA
I'm getting a
5.
copy.
Thank you.
We need to get a big enough group so we can do heists.
I thought it was.
do
for
it.
Oh,
people
hang on,
for
hang on,
heists.
hang on. We got to make sure that we're running this at the full 60 FPS, George.
Are we?
Well, check the little HD button.
I mean, I think we are. Yeah. Yeah.
1080p.
We're
All
good.
right,
60
cool.
FPS.
1080p 60? Great.
Yeah.
Got to have the full
Oh
experience.
God.
You're so into this. This is so
I'm
Well, no, the
I'm
game
just so
is-
overhearing everything about it. I just want it already. You
yeah.
know?
Oh, it's been delayed too.
Yeah. Forever.
kidding.
So heists are they 5 people or 6?
I thought it was 4.
I thought it was 4.
I thought it was more than 4.
I don't know.
Whatever. As long as we have enough people to run heists, I'm definitely getting this for PC.
It looks so good.
Oh, I'm not playing this on PC.
What?
I'm gonna play it on Xbox One.
Then what are you waiting
Why?
for?
Yeah, you can
For
get
you
it.
get-
Why are
for
we
you
bothered
guys.
with this trailer
I'm
right
not getting
now?
it for Xbox One. I got it for 360,
I don't-
and
I
I
don't
didn't like it.
I don't really want to play GTA on PC.
If I play
You can
a
plug
game,
your Xbox controller in, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
if I play a game like this, I would rather be playing it on like a game like Saints Row,
I mean,
It's
this
just more
does look
reckless.
really good.
open sandbox craziness.
This is. Did you play any of GTA Online?
I didn't have fun with it. It didn't work when I played it, and then I went back and played it some more, and it's just
I had so much fun with
like,
it.
The
Like the
heists are,
deathmatch
the
and
only
everything
thing
wasn't
worth
that
Oh, no, I
fun.
didn't play
No,
that.
the
Yeah,
deathmatch
fine.
is stupid.
just
but the rest
running
of it-
around and
The
stuff
free-
like that. It was
free
kind
roam
of
and the
annoying.
missions were
It-
great.
It didn't work too well for me. I didn't enjoy it. So yeah, you can get it on PC April 14th. Pre-orders are open. It's available on every other console now.
Yep.
So
Yep.
PS4, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and 3DS. No.
Especially
Got
3DS. Yeah. The old 3DS too. I
Yeah,
don't
so I feel like now it's
2DS.
like we're getting into stuff that's delayed. We said before that Legend of Zelda Wii U has been delayed. That will be coming out in 2016 instead of 2015, like it was previously advertised. And the next game to be delayed on our list of delays here is Kingdom Come Deliverance, which was a Kickstarter game that we've been following, not too closely, but following a little bit. They posted an update today. This is their update number 10, so if you have not been keeping up with them, you probably don't know this. But yeah, you should probably check out some of the older videos and this new one. The game looks really cool. It seems really ambitious, which is why I can see them taking extra time with it. Medieval combat, and I'm sure it's taken some time to get it to work. I guess we'll see it summer
Oh,
2016.
this is the medieval RPG that doesn't have like any magic or anything. You just play like as a normal guy.
Yeah, these were the Mafia 2 developers.
That's kind of a cool concept, you know, like everything. You're either like future spaceman or you're, you know,
Medieval badass
Some kind of
wizard,
wizard.
dude.
yeah, some sort of wizard.
And you have a beard like that.
Like now you're just, I'm a guy.
Yeah, it seems cool.
Regular old Joe.
Seems like a fun
They
game.
better be permadeath. I don't know anything about this game, but there better be permadeath.
I don't think they're.
That'd be
Oh,
the
they might give
best
it as an
realism.
option. I think like
Final boss is
chivalry
a dragon,
game.
and you're just like, what?
That'd be a funny swerve.
Curveball right there.
So we mentioned this before too. We're into our quick bits part of the show now, and we're starting to wind things down. So AVG Adventures is available for Wii U. Cool stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah.
And
There's a
the,
trailer for it.
I played it on Steam.
it's a quick 40-second
Yeah.
trailer. You could check it out on your own time. We don't really need to bog down this any more than it does. So this thing, let's get into this actually a little bit. You can request songs to be added to Rock Band 4 on the Harmonix website at harmonixmusic.com/game/rockband/request. And you can put in the song title and the artist and submit a request. It's kind of like the Smash Bros. Ballot, but
Yeah.
I guess
Pretty much the
harmonixified
same
with
thing.
music, yeah.
Harmonixified.
Harmonixified, yeah.
It's a word.
It is, yeah, because I said it.
If they're actually gonna listen to people on song requests, can we get something from Pentakill on there?
Sure.
That'd
I
be
think that'd
very
be
cool.
epic.
That'd be pretty cool.
I could see that happening.
Well, it's a question of will Riot let it happen.
Yeah, well, will
Why
licensing
wouldn't
happen?
they? Come on.
Let's not
Come
open
on.
that can of worms.
Instead, let's open another can of worms.
Yay!
Sam, you have some recap for us,
All
of
right,
which I
so
know
yeah.
nothing about, so I'm going to let you take
This-
this.
From the world
This
of
past
esports.
weekend was the annual Call of Duty Championships. It was 32 teams from like 20 countries or something like that. So it was actually kind of interesting. The hands down favorite coming into this was Optic Gaming, who is like kind of synonymous with competitive Call of Duty at this point because of the way that MLG has been marketing them and the game. But we'll not get into that now. So stuff happened. The number 2 seed lost a series in group stage and ended up playing Optic Gaming, who was the number 1 seed, in the first round of the
Wow.
bracket stage.
That's some March Madness BS
and
right
beat
there.
Optic sending them to the losers bracket where they met FaZe Red, who's captained by Aches, who's the winningest player in Call of Duty history.
Please tell me they O2 dropped out of bracket.
It was round 3 in losers bracket that they ended up losing. They got 3-0 demolished by FaZe Red.
That's funny.
Ended up with a top 12 finish, I think.
That has to be the lowest finish in recent history for that team.
The surprise was Team Revenge. This is a team of... They're not even in the Pro League. They were one series short of making the Pro League. They're a lot of guys that are considered like internet warriors. They have really good internet, and a lot of people just say that's why they win. Ended up getting second place. They kind of came out of nowhere and shocked everybody. They beat a lot of really good teams, including FaZe Red in the loser bracket finals.
Wow.
The winning team, though, was Denial Esports, who was the second seed coming in. And it's kind of funny because that was the team that's made up of people that like got dropped from their rosters.
That's some good revenge right there.
Like
the Misfits.
So the Denial... What happened was the Denial team, their 2-star players, decided they didn't want to be on that team anymore, forced a trade to Team Envious for the 2 players Envious didn't want anymore. So you got the 2 players that the guys on Denial didn't want, and the 2 players that the guys on Envy didn't want, ended up teaming together and won.
And what was the prize? What was the prize pool for this?
$1 million prize pool, $400,000 for first place.
That is insane.
Wow. Okay.
What a world we live in.
One of the players on Denial, he's 18 years old. He just barely made the age cutoff to be able to play, and he won $100,000. It's like 72 after taxes.
Well.
Wow.
Pretty good.
His college is paid.
Yeah, that
Right?
that is great.
And then some.
How'd you get through college? I played Call of Duty.
Yep.
Right?
Once.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
Well, probably a lot to
Yeah.
get good at it to be able
Yeah.
to do that. But man, that is so cool.
Yeah.
I wish I paid for my college that way. That'd make things a lot easier.
Yeah. And so nobody has gotten to World Championship rings except for Karma still. Karma has won Call of Duty championships twice.
Does that go down in like the Call of Duty Hall of Fame?
He's
Hall
the
of
only
Fame.
one to win it twice so far. Aches ended up getting third. He won championships once.
Is there like a triple crown that you can go for?
Yeah, right. Highest KDA.
Well, I mean, the triple
wins
crown
in
would be
season.
like 3
COD
different
championships.
Yeah, 3 different tournaments.
yeah.
MLG.
Right, like they're horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, pretty
MLG
much,
summer and MLG
Right.
winter.
Well,
Okay.
Oh, it would
I
be-
mean,
no, no, no.
Complexity,
Actually, no, it would be-
Complexity won, 9 out of 10 tournaments they played in from the
You're-
end of Black Ops
okay,
2
it's like
going
they
into
Hang on,
win the
hang on, hang on.
Masters.
Your Call of Duty triple crown would be
They
X
get,
Games,
gold
They get the
medal.
gold-
MLG,
yeah.
and COD championships.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your triple crown of COD.
Yeah, it'd be one of the MLG season championships, yeah. X Games and COD champs.
They get on skateboards.
You could win an X Games
right.
gold for Call of Duty or Counter Strike or even Dota now.
That's insane.
That is crazy.
Yep.
What a world we live in.
Call of
When's
Duty
DDR gonna be
wasn't
in the
at X
Olympics?
Games.
A rock band.
This past X
Or just
Games,
a-
they just
so you
did
think you could
Counter-Strike.
dance,
The one
Joe.
before that had Call of Duty.
What is it?
And then this
Counter-Strike's
coming up
interesting
one's
for
going to
the
have
next few years, though.
COD and Counter-Strike.
All
I
right,
don't
let's
What
wrap
yeah,
up.
What I do know is that we have a deal of the week. So let's give our deal of the week. There is a
Gee, what a surprise!
There's a big sale on the Humble store. No, this isn't the Humble Bundle. This is
Oh.
the Humble store. There are a bunch of WB games on sale. You should definitely check them out. Some Batman, some Mortal Kombat. If you're into that, some Shadow Mordor.
$30.
Yeah, pretty good
If you
deal.
haven't played Arkham City, it is $5, and you should be playing that game. It's amazing.
Arkham Asylum's $5.
Some Lego games on sale as well too.
Arkham City was better than Asylum.
Yeah.
Also-
but
Yes.
Asylum
Yes.
you should play too.
Humble
You
Bundle
should play both.
has
should
has
play
another
both.
sale too. Just,
Oh, yeah?
Just saying.
Just saying.
Humble Indie Bundle 14 is also up there. So yeah, if you want to check that out, just navigate a few tabs over and drop some cash.
There you go.
Will not be
Help some
dropping
charities.
cash.
Pixel Piracy, that one game that everyone gets a 20% coupon for but never plays or buys. Torchlight 2's in there. That's kind of cool. And La Mulana, Outlast.
Outlast.
So, yeah, cool stuff. And we have one free thing this week, which we don't have a link to. So if you want, the Talos Principle is on sale this week, 50% off. And if you download, if you buy the game between now and April 7th, you can get the Serious Sam voice pack for free, and it replaces the narrator in Talos Principle. I thought that was kind of funny. So that's it for the show. I'll give some shout outs because no one else gives shout outs. I don't know. I don't do it in the right order. So you can follow us on YouTube GenGameNet, Twitter at GenGame, twitch.tv/GenGame. You can subscribe to us, follow us. But yes, so let's go down the list here. George.
You could also follow us on Facebook if you'd like.
That's right. But where can they follow you? That's the
You
real
can follow
question.
me on Twitter at George Picard. You can follow me on BattleNet at Gold and Green 1412. And
What's your funny League of Legends name?
pretty much. My funny League of Legends name is Noodle Bath. Noodle Space Bath. And starting tomorrow, I guess you could follow me on PS4, but I'm not going to be online yet because I'm not paying for that.
We'll do that next week.
Yeah.
Benny, where can they follow you on the internet?
You can follow me everywhere on the internet at NightPhoenix16. That's my Twitter and everything else possible. Except for my BattleNet, it's just NightPhoenix, #1928. I'm handing out beta keys on stream. Tune in daytime during around 11 o'clock.
DOS violation. Sorry, I had a little cough there.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright.
So we'll see you on stream then, Benny?
But when are you streaming?
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Cool. Tune in tomorrow. Sam, where can they follow you on the internet?
My Twitter at @x_the_Raven, and yes, on Twitch at @cross-eyed_arena.
Cool. And Trevor.
You can follow me.
Follow you.
Not whoa.
George Picard.
Why is George there? There it is. That's
There
the
he
right
is.
button. You can follow me on Twitter at the Mags, and you can probably see me on this page streaming almost every day. And if not, then it's somebody else.
We got anything else? Tomorrow night we're gonna see some Bloodborne streamed.
Oh.
Apparently.
That's
on
a
the
surprise.
page. Yeah, so we'll have a new PS4 streamer that's actually not me,
Wow.
but it's gonna be a mystery guest. She will be on at I don't know what time. After Benny, whatever time that is.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So tune in
Daytime.
after Benny.
All right.
And I'm your host, Kevin O'Rourke. You can follow me on Twitter at Shabazzle. I already did the shout-outs for the show, so let's just wrap this up and put this one in the books. So have a nice night.
All right. See you guys.